Good morning, Tennessee. I'm Whitney Good.
New this morning, we are learning new details after police say a woman threatens to kill a 3-month-old child. We brought you this story as breaking news last night at 11. Knoxville police say they responded to a call at the 1100 Studio Apartments on Lula Powell Drive. That's near downtown Knoxville. That call saying a woman was holding the child over a third-floor balcony, threatening to drop him. We are still following breaking news this morning. Gay Street now back open after a wreck shut it down for several hours. We did send a crew to the scene early this morning on the Gay Street Bridge. We are continuing our coverage of breaking news after 19 train cars derail in North Knoxville.
That's right, and here you're looking at new video that we have, of course, of crews still out there working very hard to clean up and clear that area, trying to figure out what happened.
And WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Gabriella Pagan is live in North Knoxville right now to tell us more about what's going on out there now. Gabriella.
All right, thank you, Marshall. Yeah, I was just telling you about the vault walk because you've never experienced that before.
I haven't. I'm excited to see how it is here in Tennessee for football.
Just the whole football day is something spectacular. So we'll check back in with Marshall soon.
You know what I do want now is a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, but guess what day it is?
Sunday.
It's always when you want it.
It always happens.
We had a little moment of silence there for the lack of Chick-fil-A.
And the cause of this fire is still under investigation. One piece of information that I did just learn is that these apartment buildings do not have sprinklers in them. Let's take a look at some of the damage here. You can see this building right here at Countryside Apartments in Seymour destroyed. The second floor of this apartment building is pretty much gone. The bricks have just collapsed to the ground. And investigators will be back on scene. We'll be on scene later today. The FAA and NTSB expected to arrive today. I'm going to step out of the way and show you kind of what we're seeing here this morning. You can see this plane here right in the front yard of one of these homes on Groner Avenue and also right on top of a car. Now, here's what we know so far. No one on the ground was injured. No one was in that car, so that is some good news. The 3 people on board this plane were taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries, but they were able to get off of the plane.
Lots of dedicated fans. They weren't just talking about the game and Brady Hoke's debut as interim head coach. Of course, they were also talking about that weather. Many of them saying if it weren't for the rain and wind, they think the score might have been different. Fans we spoke to say they're still looking forward to this Saturday's game at Vanderbilt, which will hopefully be a little drier and a little better.
Is cold. Thank you, Shay. And we have an update for you this morning on road conditions in the Smokies and some closures you need to know about.
Krispy Kreme guests can get 1 free hot coffee of any size or a small iced premium blend for the rest of the day. Definitely take advantage of that.
Well, and back to the homemade cookies. I just happened to make some last night, but I did not bring any with me this morning. I know.
Shay, you need to leave the desk right now and go do the weather because we're going to be upset.
They were pumpkin They were pumpkin chocolate chip. Ooh, they were so good.
That's even worse.
I actually still have one, so maybe you guys can split it in half.
Park rangers say one of the best things you can have on you is one of these maps. On one side, it shows every trail inside the park, and on the other has all kinds of safety information.
There are a ton of interactive things for people to do here, like this, which gives you an idea of what it was like for the early astronauts to be inside a capsule. A Knoxville officer getting treated for minor injuries after a driver ran a stoplight and crashed into his cruiser. We're told the officer was going east on 5th Avenue when another car did not yield at a red flashing signal at Jessamine Street. Just devastating. We're told the Knoxville Police Department has called in extra chaplains to help officers deal with this difficult case. Investigators are still trying to find a motive this morning. Earlier this week, the video was finally knocked off its perch as the most viewed video on YouTube. The video has almost 3 billion views today.
Oh,
Can you
my
do
goodness.
it? A little bit of gangnam style there. And that's our
All right.
last show for 2017 for Good
Yay!
Morning Tennessee Weekend.